Hello everyone and good morning. It's our second real day here at the cabin and we arrived the day before yesterday. I just went out to pick some blueberries for our breakfast and it's supposed to rain all day long, so I'm just really happy that it just hasn't for the past 2 hours or so. As promised, I wanted to give you a house tour, a cabin tour. It's a really small, cute cabin. So our cabin sits on this little small mountain before the big one. So it's very cozy on the side of the mountain. Also here, just in the surrounding, we have this beautiful Norwegian forest, and it's similar to the Swedish ones I know from back in 2018 and 2019, where we lived in Sweden for 6 months. I decided to move to the forest you just saw in the last frame, so you can walk all around the cabin without getting wet if it rains, and it rains quite a lot here. Also, I can show you the toilet. I have to move a bit down here. So this is the toilet. It's this cute small compost toilet, and I do have to say I really don't mind. The thing I mind about this cabin is maybe that it doesn't have any power, so we have to use our power banks to recharge things. But to be completely honest, that's also sometimes a good thing. So it makes me look at my phone less, because I can't look at my phone that long. I have to be careful with the camera battery as well, and so I do enjoy it for a little time. But so that's the only cabin that does not have any power, and after the 4 days we spent here, we will be at cabins and houses that do have power and running water and things like that. So now let me show you the inside. You walk up here from the street, and then here we have the cabin, and we can walk to the door. This is our cabin. Let's start here at the kitchen. So we just have one gas stove, but that works really fine. It's a bit like camping, but upgraded camping. And then here we have the table, and that's all the food we bought yesterday. And yeah, we don't have a fridge, so it's just here, but it's just for a few days, so it will be okay. And we made sure that we did not buy anything that would go bad that easily. So this is where our food sits for the next few days. And then let's move over to the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. We have a mirror, and here is the water tank that we can use if we need more water. We also have more water outside, but this is just to wash yourself, to wash your hands, to get water for cooking and things like that. By the way, all of these candles are fake candles. They just run on battery. I think it's better because this whole house is made out of wood. But now let's move on. So here we have a small heater for whenever it gets really cold, and we just started running it this morning because it's 10 degrees Celsius outside, and it gets a bit cold in here because it's not insulated super well. This is the bedroom. My boyfriend and I sleep down here, and my son prefers the bed on top, so he sleeps there. And then that's almost it. We have our luggage and stuff here on this bed where the fourth person could sleep. And now I just give you another look at this beautiful, beautiful wood. Let's make it a bit brighter. As you can see, it's just all built out of wood. I think it's beautiful, rustic. I'll also link you this accommodation down below if you happen to want to come to Norway and are looking for a cute cabin like this. So make sure to check it out if you ever want to visit here. And this is, by the way, of course, absolutely not sponsored. This is just what I booked with my own money to come here to Norway. It's what caught my eye and looked cute, and it looks cute in person as well, and I'm really enjoying my stay. Oop.
So we had 4 lovely days at our cabin, and now we're actually near the train station and we are about to board the next train to our next accommodation.
The final stop, Trondheim is Trondheim, exit to the left, thank you.
Good morning, we are currently in Trondheim and just leaving our accommodation for like last night. Have some paper waste I still need to dispose of. And it's actually my birthday today. So we're spending the day in the city, and then in the afternoon we will catch our next train that brings us more so into the countryside, to a waterfall, I think, and to our next cabin. I'm really excited to see that, but now the next few hours I'm also excited to enjoy this city a bit. So we're currently in Trondheim at the train station, and it actually got really stressful with grocery shopping. We decided to grocery shop for the next few days because there's only one bus from our cabin to the supermarket each day, and so we thought it's a better idea. But now we just almost ran out of time and I had to run to the grocery store again, and now we're having lunch before our train leaves, and it's actually leaving in like half an hour. So we arrived at our next cabin. It's also beautiful, it's really different, and now we're just gonna make some dinner and maybe go for a walk. And I'll show you my favorite feature of this cabin right now. It's this loft up there where we will sleep, and we can go up with these steps, and I think it just looks really cozy. Oh, plus we have like a fireplace we can use if it starts to rain again, and I think it will do that during the next few days. And then when I was about to get to bed at midnight and I went to the toilet, which we have to leave the cabin for, I saw northern lights, and that was just crazy because at that time of the year, in the beginning of August, it's very unlikely, especially in like the part of Norway we were. But I was just very happily surprised, and my boyfriend and I spent half an hour outside looking at these beautiful northern lights, and of course I wanted to show them to you as well. Aurora is something I have seen a few times before, but I can never get enough of it. And I also realized again that I am always especially happy when I'm surprised by something beautiful and not just like see something I've planned to see because I make a trip there, because Aurora is unpredictable, and I'm just very happy we happened to see it that night. So it's the next morning, and this morning we tried to go on a hike, but then it didn't really work out, so we couldn't go on the mountain we wanted to go. But that doesn't matter, there is still like a lot of beautiful nature, and we found some mushrooms, a lot of blueberries, and now we are at this beautiful waterfall and like river where you could swim, but it's a bit cold, and I also didn't bring my like swimsuit, so I'm just gonna enjoy the view for right now. And this is also where I think I will end this vlog. I will link you a video right here that I highly recommend you check out, and I do hope to see you in my next video. Bye!